Hi, I'm Don Bodan from SampleLibraryReview.com. Today we're going to be checking out Sample Logic's brand new Drum Fury Apocalyptic Drums. I just grabbed this thing and I can't wait to check it out with you. Developer has been touting this new drum library as Mammoth right out of the box, from solo instruments to larger-than-life ensembles. Today's video, we're just going to be digging in, taking a first look, sharing what the library has to offer. Drum Fury downloads as 10.65 gigabytes, contains 113 different instruments, including Cinematic Impacts Collection, and then some concert percussion, the usual suspects: basses, drums, cymbals, gongs, marching drums, snares, taikos, toms, timpani, and then there's a whole collection of world percussion as well in this. It does include a very clean interface, which I have to agree is pretty intuitive. Looking over this, it's pretty simple to click around and get going inside the interface. Drum Fury does require the full version of Contact 5.8.1 or higher, and at the time of putting this little gem of a first look video together, it's on a 50% intro price. I wanted to do this video right now, so you will have, I guess by the time the video goes up, maybe 12 days. It normally sells for $199. You can buy it now for $99.99. Of course, I'll include a link below to take you straight over to Sample Logic's Drum Fury if you want to grab it during the discount price. All right, we're going to do a first look here at Drum Fury. I keep saying furry. Drum Fury. That's right. I'm wearing my furry outfit while we're doing the first look here. I've even got the manual up just in case we need to jump into that for any help, but it looks like it's a very intuitive interface. You can see we've got Drum Fury right here, and we got the instruments folder. Contains 113, is that right? Instruments, concert bass, all. Then they're divided out by microphone position. So let's just start here. I'm going to jump around a lot. Whoa! We got big boy interface. Here we go. All right, let's just have a listen to what we got. Yeah, it's got a really nice sound to it. And this one's got some nice rattle. That polish really brings it out. And our energizer really distorts the living bejesus out of it. Attack and release, equalizer on and off, and pop-up controls, as well as some presets for loudness, airy, punchy, spikes, thinner, and then we've got compressors with presets, delay, and a verb. Very nice, easy, real intuitive like. Let's jump on up. Now this is all of the microphones, I guess, because here we've got individual ones for balcony, hall, stage, and dry. It's a nice big balcony sound. Here's the dry. And the hall. You'll notice here the verb is turned down, so all of this that we're hearing, this is the hall version of the sample set. All that tail is in the recording, and it looks like we got some rolls or something. Yeah, very nice. concert bass stage. And then we got a second bass drum with hits. Some different samples and rubs and rolls. Moby Dick in the house. I'm just kind of flying through these because I just want to hear what it has to offer. Probably going to play through almost all the presets. Especially with percussion, when I do a first look. These I would probably see if I could do. Yeah, a little bit of adjustment starts to make them a little more pleasing to my ears. Looks like we've got some of the world percussion here. Now we're getting the Japanese kit. Roll, swipes, and scrapes. Now these are very loud and very upfront. That's the biggest thing I'm seeing. I'm going to pull in my output track down just a tiny bit. But that also probably means they've turned off that last compressor that Contact could have on it. Some bells, some small bells. There's some gong hits. And then the gong rolls, but let's jump into these impacts here because these are those cinematic impacts. I was excited. In a world. Oh, I really like these. If you got your sub, I hope you're sitting on your sub for this one. Yeah, let's move along. Organic impacts. I don't know what a wind singer is, but I love it already. Oh, that one is fantastic. I really love that. I'm going to have to look that up. I actually am embarrassed to say I don't know what that instrument is. Here we go, marching bass drums. Some flams. We got a couple different drums here. And then we got a marching bass line. I kind of expected this to be a whole bunch of them, but it's not an ensemble. It's more that you have the entire 4 different bass drums across your keyboard. Marching cymbals with a lot of presence. I'm going to go ahead and pull off our EQ and compression. What I really like is that low bite that this cymbal has for the choked. And we have a drum line. This is kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. That's for my next commercial I work on. That's the hit collections. And this is just the regular drum line. Taiko time. Okay, these 2 notes have a noticeably different microphone position than these. So that could be a programming error. Ooh, real meaty vibration in this one. I'm going to take a peek behind the mirror here. Some of these have a lot of velocity. Some of them don't have a whole lot. Let's move along to the Ghetto Flam Bay taiko. This one would be pretty fierce if we energize it up. Let's get crazy and see what happens. Almost sounds like a gun. And then we've got a whole collection of taiko hits. Oh boy, Taiko Night Thunder. You know what it is? Do those sound like mono to you? And this one sounds like stereo? I could be wrong, but that might be what's going on. That may be a panning programming issue. Sample logic, if you're watching at this point, take a little look there on Night Thunder and see if C and E is mono and D is in stereo. I kind of like how there's so many different libraries. But then part of me also wants to have the ability to map the taikos across the keyboard. And I'm pretty sure that's what that MIDI transpose would do for us. Taiko sticks and stomps. Boy, there's a lot of these taiko ones. These are great. Just so many. Yeah, it's real nice organic feel. I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. We're going to go to taiko A. And then we've got similar as we've got fars only, and then mid far. That's far, all right. Let's listen to the mid far. Then we got a taiko B. A rumble. All right, let's oh, we can't pass up to the death. I accidentally here we go. And Tomb Raider. Ensembles, close. One thing I'm hearing through most of these is because they load up with the compressor, you get that very filmic sound where even your soft dynamics is really pushed up front. These are extreme close taikos. I'm sorry, taiko 2 ensembles, taiko 2 drums on the stage. Yeah, very natural sounding. I really like that. Just a kick drum. Sorry, taiko 2 kit. Got kits low. Yeah. Solo close taiko 2. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and jump up a little bit and try to figure out what the difference is between that first close, and now we got a whole selection of the taiko 2s with the stage, solo stage. So it's the same sample set we just heard, and the other one is just a different microphone position, I guess. All right, let's listen to taiko 3, all rims. I really love that one. Big fan of that one already. And then we've got the taiko 3 balcony. Looks like we've got a couple different halls and a stage and a theater setting. Taiko 3 full mix. And let's listen to the theater setting. We hadn't heard any of the theater settings yet. Yeah, that's really nice. It's really a lot of stereo spread. Whoa, that's some super low timpani. We got some bends here. Let's listen to the soft mallets. Rolls. All right. My critique right now is I've gotten used to developers programming in some mod wheel for fading between velocity dynamic layers. There's no way for me to make that louder unless I just hit louder to begin with. So that is, I'm wondering if there's something I'm missing. That's really what I'm thinking. But it looks like they didn't make that functionality, which is kind of a shame. Tom ensembles. Yeah, you know what? I'm a huge Tom ensemble fan. I use a lot of toms for my trailer tracks. Solo tom. Okay, my only critique here, now that we're doing more, solitary solo instruments, is I would have liked to have seen a left and right hand across an octave. So I could have played a left hand with a lower octave and then the right hand with a higher octave. It makes me, I think I've gotten used to performing that way. If you're a percussionist, you know exactly what I'm talking about. got stylized toms here. We got toms. This one's called Air Force. Battle to the End. Black Bamba. Breaking the Ice. Broken Arms. I do like that one. Oh, full combo. I think my tom dreams just came true. Nice. I'm having a tom delight here. Furious toms. Gladiator toms. Hit collection. So it sounds like it's a hit, and it sounds like we've got some pitch shifting down across chromatically. Then we've got some Japanese taiko toms. I'm going to make a just tom album, I think. So many varieties of tom sounds. And shouts. That's velocity triggering different enunciations. Huh. Interesting way to do that. I do like the quality of them. I'd probably have to play around with it a bit, figure out what way I would use that functionally, because unless I'm going to key in and know exactly which shout I'm getting at a velocity layer, that could be a little confusing just as a performance patch, something you need to get in and really program to get the desired results. And we've got a few of these world patches here. And a couple djembes. Let's listen to the other one. And one more djembe. A little baby djembe. Of note here, which I didn't mention, we've got a pitch control. So some of us get a little, what's the word, anal sometimes when it comes to percussion, and we need to get the drums tuned right to the key we're working in. For some things that works wonders. Other times it can lose a little bit of depth, in my opinion. Danunaba. Is that how you pronounce it? Danunaba. Kapan logo. Sakara. And Udu. That wraps it up here for me today with Drum Fury. I've enjoyed playing through it. I feel like there's a lot of really nice sample drums throughout here, and this could make for a really nice addition to your drum arsenal. I can see how I'm going to be utilizing some of these right away. Toms for sure. Some of these impacts, cinematic impacts, and I really love these drum marching lines. Maybe I'll do a full marching drum line project just for kicks. Who knows? Thanks for taking a little time to check out the video with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts about Drum Fury today. If you want to comment below, tell me what you think about the library. I'm always interested to get a little feel for what the community, what you guys are liking, what instruments you're liking, so I can kind of keep steering the ship and doing more videos to showcase new releases in those styles. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for our latest news, reviews, and weekly deals page.